Guys, we're so back. Whatever you do, they're gonna talk about it. And then they're gonna talk about it. Cause you're on the A-list. Starstruck. Welcome back to episode 4. Episode 4 of She Doesn't Stop Talking. Guys, we're so back because we weren't there for a second. I posted episode 3. If you watched episode 3, thank you very much. If you watched episode 1, 2, and 3, thank you very much. Whatever. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. This is a safe space here, okay? This is a safe space, especially for my fangirls and my lovers of the arts and of music and of movies and of books and anything fun. I got my iced coffee from Dunkin'. I got my St. John Drowning koozie, and we're back. And so today, we're just gonna kind of pick up where we left off with the vibes. We're going to start off how I usually start off, which is what I'm currently watching on YouTube, and has not changed at all because it's Smosh, Peyton, Brittany, and Caleb Heron and his podcast that he has. So it kind of changed a little bit, but it's like I kind of just go through the same little circle of people. One of the topics that I wanted to talk about today was 5 Seconds of Summer. 5 Seconds of Summer. 5 Sauce? 5 Seconds of Summer? 500 Years of Winter? They have a new album out. If you didn't know that, girl, get on it. Everyone's a Star. Go listen to it right now, actually. Actually, wait, play this video in the background on mute so it just goes through, but listen to the album. Great album, by the way. Hey, actually, great album, by the way. Hey, every album they've ever dropped is a great album, by the way. Hey, my favorite album of all time, Sounds Good, Feels Good. And you can fight me on that, but that's my favorite album. Sounds Good, Feels Good. Oh my God, that album's so good. So yeah, Everyone's a Star, new album. They're currently on the Everyone's a Star tour. Guys, I'm genuinely so excited for this tour because like it's in the summer. It's just gonna be like fun. I'm also trying to make shirts for the concert. So this way, like I could just have fun with it. Like why not? Because I made shirts for the Hozier concert that I went to, and it was literally just But Daddy, I Love Him, and the picture of handsome Squidward Hozier in the middle. I thought it was funny, and it was a great time. So I'm trying to make a shirt for the 5 Sauce show because it's fun and it's a great time. Anyways, you get it. One thing, though, that I am trying to do, and I tried doing this for the last tour, and I succeeded, okay? And I've been succeeding so far, is that I'm trying not to watch as many, like, concert videos that come up on my For You page, because I don't want to spoil the set list for myself. Am I slanted? I can't tell. Sorry. Whoa. Hey, let's stick to one topic, please. And I'm trying not to spoil the set list for myself because I want to be surprised, because I did it for the last tour that I went to. And girl, I was surprised. I was like, I was all over because I was just like, I don't know what they're going to play. And I don't want to know what they're going to play. I did hear through the grapevine, like the first week or second week of like shows, they sang Try Hard at Soundcheck. Or was it Soundcheck or was it the surprise song? It was one of the two, but they sang Try Hard. Like I'm trying too hard again. She's got a rose tattoo, but she keeps it covered. I play guitar, but she's into drummers. She's seen my face around, but she doesn't even know my name. What do you mean try hard in the big year of 2026? Huh? Yeah. So that was like one of the few things that I saw. And then I've been getting some videos of them singing like just songs off of Everyone's a Star, which is fine. But I don't want to know the set list. So I'm like, minus those couple videos, I've been doing pretty good. Really, really trying because I want to be surprised. I don't want to know. I want to walk in there and be like, what are you going to sing? I need live reaction from myself. I need to feel it in my soul when I hear a song that I'm like, oh my God, I haven't heard this since I was 13, 14. Whoa! Anyways, so very, very excited about that. Yeah, very excited about that. Go listen to the album if you haven't. Now, they make me nervous. That was crazy. Now, following this 5 Sauce route that I'm on, a lot has also happened within the 5 Sauce realm besides the tour and the album and all this stuff. Because Luke Hemmings dyed his hair black. Also, they dropped a photo shoot where they looked insane. the most coordinated I've ever seen them in my life in this photo shoot. Holy moly, me oh my. Holy moly. Like, that's how I felt looking at those pictures. They look so good. They look so good. Also, I forget they're giants, by the way. And Luke Hemmings dyed his hair black. Luke Hemmings dyed his hair black. If you would have told me this when I was like 13, 14 years old, I would have been like, I don't even know, actually. Thank God he did it now and not when I was 13 or 14, because I actually think like my head would have exploded. He dyed his hair black. He looks great, by the way. It looks so good. They all look great. Like, when do they not? They're literally all so gorgeous. So Gardena. I guess that's what happens when you're like Australian and like you're hot and you're like over 6 foot and you're like a rock star or whatever. Like, you play music. Also, he's a dad. Sorry, guys. Him and Michael are dads. Husbands and dads. Girl dads at that. That's everything. And I love that. I love that for them. I love that for their wives. Like, I love that for them. What else am I going to talk about? I need it. Like, it has to stop. It has to stop at some point, you know? There's a lot going on in the 5-sauce realm that is keeping me there. It's keeping me up. I'm floating above the water because I'm hearing all this stuff and I'm like, yes. Hey, I could buy you marijuana. I'm a very cool dad. You could fuck a thing alright if you let me take a drag. Promise you won't tell your mother. That'd be really, really bad. I'm a very cool dad. A very cool dad. Hey. Moving on to the second topic that I wanted to talk about today, the TV show topic. And this one, I don't know, you might want to get some popcorn. I might be here for a while. I might not. I might just stutter a lot because I'm going to get very excited and stumble over my words the way I just did 5 seconds ago, talking about 5 Seconds of Summer. And I just did it again right there. Guys, I started watching The Pitt. Now, when I started, I did start 2 or 3 weeks ago, binged all of season 1. I haven't binged watched a show the way that I binged watched The Pitt in a long time. So when I started watching it, I was like, you know what? Because I was trying to hold off. I was like, everybody's talking about The Pitt. It won like these awards. I don't know. That's like me with Game of Thrones. Still haven't seen Game of Thrones. I don't know what the vibe is, but I just know, like, with all the talk around Game of Thrones, I was like, no, I can't watch it. But I'm like, I think I have to watch it now. Anyways, so watched episode 1. Then episode 1 led to episode 2. Then episode 2 led to episode 3. And then I was like, no, I'm hooked on this storyline. Whatever this is, I'm here. I'm here. I'm in the emergency room with them. Okay, guys, tag me in. Dr.Robby, tag me in. Dr. Abbot, tag me in. I'm here. I'm here. And I was binge watching it. I would go to work and the only thing I would think about is, I'm going to go home and watch The Pitt. Binge watch season 1. Wow. What a journey. What a ride that I was brought into. I love them all. Actually. Do I need Dr. Abbot religiously in a way that's concerning to feminism? Yeah, I do. But I love that we are with them for their whole day shift. So I'm obsessed. I was obsessed with that. Like, when I first started watching it, it was like 7 a.m. I was like, okay, lock in. 8 a.m., 9 a.m. What do you mean by 9 a.m.? We had like 3 people come in with like cardiac arrest. I was like, oh my God. And I think that's what I liked about it, was that like it would be like the 5th or 6th episode. Mind you, it's not even 1 o'clock yet, and so much has happened. And you're like, whoa. Also, love that we never leave the hospital, so you don't really know anything about the doctors' personal lives unless you're listening to like the conversations that they're having with each other. And you'll get like a glimpse of something that they'll say that like gives you a detail about them outside of work. Otherwise, they're just the doctors. Like, you're just seeing them as their doctors and surgeons and all this stuff. And I'm obsessed with that. I'm obsessed that we never leave the hospital and that we're in there. We come in with Dr. Robby in the morning and then we leave with him or whoever we're following at the end of the day. And that's the only time we leave the hospital, is at the end of the day when we're clocking out of our shift. I also love that there's no romantic relationships. Like, I've seen the ships on like TikTok and stuff like that. But I love that there's no, you know what I mean? Like, that's not the main plot of the storyline. Like, the main plot is, like, these people are doctors and surgeons, and this is their job, and this is what they're doing, and this is what you're following along. You don't need to know about their romantic life. You don't need to know about their personal life. Like, that's not for here. And I love that. When Dr. Abbot comes on the screen, though, I do freak out a little bit. But I like that in season 2, we also started following around the nurses and, like, getting glimpses and little lines here and there about like the nurses and then, like, their personal lives. If you catch, like, a line or two while they're talking, like, following them around more and seeing how they react to, like, when patients die or when something happens, and, like, you know, how they're a community within themselves, like the nurses, like the nurse community, how they, like, help each other in their little circle. And I really, really enjoy that. Shout out to my friends who are nurses, and shout out to my people out there who are nurses and doctors and surgeons, because, like, oh my God, without you, I don't even know. I haven't watched a show like this and been so invested in something like this for a long time. Like, that fangirl gene in my body for TV shows, because, like, yeah, it's been there for music, but for, like, a TV show or a movie, it's coming back out. And I'm really excited that I have something that I thoroughly enjoy watching, and it gets me off my phone because I'm so invested in it. And I need more shows like that. If you watch The Pitt, you already know, comment down below. Also, if you like 5 Seconds of Summer, I need those. Hey, blow up that comment section. As I always say, she eventually does stop talking, and I think this is where I'm going to wrap this up. So again, thank you if you waited this long for me to drop another video. I really appreciate it. I'm really, really going to try to be on point with it. Again, for the next upcoming weeks and stuff like that. And if you haven't and you're feeling a little crazy, you should go watch the first 3 episodes and then come back here. And don't forget to subscribe, like I said, drop those comments. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're feeling a little crazy. I love posting on there. Yeah, I will see you guys the next time I make a video. And thank you. And I'm gonna go. Okay, bye.